Okay, so this is your full body cool down, and we're going to start it from the ground. So have a little lay down here, pull your heels in towards your bum, and then you're going to let your knees fall to the right as you extend your left arm out and look to that palm. So deep body breaths here. And we want to hold each stretch for about 30 seconds, so that's 5 or 6 deep breaths usually. Just bringing the breath into the lower back. Good, and then slowly unwind the spine. Come to the other side. One more deep breath. Good, knees come to center. Bring the soles of the feet together and come into butterfly pose with one hand on your chest and one on your belly. So letting the knees hang heavy. Roll the shoulders back. And just observing the breath. Seeing if you can begin to soften the edges at the top and at the bottom, making it circular. Really great. Okay, knees come together. Lift your right leg up, cross it over top of the left thigh. Then you're going to thread your right hand through that little space in your legs. And then interlace your fingers either underneath the kneecap or the back of the leg, whatever is available for you. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze in towards the chest, roll the shoulders back. And if this is super, super tight for you, you can press your left foot against a wall, like switch directions, and then use that as leverage so that your shoulders can be relaxed and you can control how deep you work into this one. And remember, we're looking for light tension, never any pain, so be gentle. Good, release down and we'll switch to the other side. Uncross. So we'll hug the knees halfway in towards the chest and we'll use this to create a little bit of a momentum, rock and roll up to seated position. And then once you're there, we'll get nice and grounded down through the sits bones. Get tall through your seat and we'll pull one arm across the chest. So we're keeping some length between the shoulder and the ear. Keep it down and back. Side. So we'll maintain length through our spine by drawing up through the crown of the head. Good, and triceps now. So one arm will reach up and then down the center of your back, and you can use the other arm to help you. Just maintaining that awareness of your breath. Try to draw it into your belly and then up to the top of the lungs so you're getting a nice, deep, full breath. Big nurturing inhales. Good, and other side. Good. Okay, so now we're going to come into tabletop position. So just shift your weight forward. Wrists will come under shoulders, knees under hips. And we'll come into cat and cow. So As you exhale, press through the heels of the hands, tuck the chin, arch through the spine. And then inhale, come down into cat. So just follow your breath, let it guide you. Each cycle of breath taking you into a deeper range of motion. Good. Last one here, and we'll meet in neutral spine. So from here, tuck your toes underneath of your hips, and we'll push back for downward facing dog. So drop your head down between your biceps, and take a second just to pedal your heels out left and right. Let the hips sway back and forth. Good. Quiet down the feet. Slowly walk the heels of the hands back towards the tip toes as you come into a forward fold. Now once you're there, scoop up your elbows and bring your biceps forward to frame your ears. So shoulder blades draw together. And then let the head get heavy, and from here you can sway left and right, really whatever feels good. Just releasing the neck, bringing your breath into your hamstrings. Good, fingertips to floor. We'll bend the knees gently and take a big inhale as we sweep up, reach up. And then we're gonna release the quads. So if you need to find a wall, we'll pull the heel in towards the bum. And then think about pushing the hips forward. So you're tucking the tailbone underneath, and then draw the kneecap down towards the earth. And you can even press the top of your foot back into the hand a little bit, just to get a little bit of extra tension if that feels good. Good. Okay, other side. Good, and one last stretch. We're gonna stretch the chest out. So find a corner in the wall, and I'd like you to line up the tops of your fingertips with the top of your shoulder. Roll the shoulder back and down, and then you're gonna rotate in the other direction to release through this area here. So just keep turning your toes until it feels like a nice stretch, and just make little micro adjustments. Find out what works best for your body. And then we're going to take it to the other side. Opening up, making sure that the shoulders roll back and down, very important. Good, and we'll close with one nice deep breath. So feet are underneath the hips. We're going to take a big inhale as we reach up, look up. Exhale down into a forward fold. And then once again, bend the knees, and we're gonna root down to rise up